In here.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for joining us today. Later this afternoon, we're going to have a vote that will start debate on Trade Promotion Authority legislation that will help us open up new markets to American products. By failing to reauthorize a TPA, which is something we haven't done since 2007, American producers are missing out on new opportunities to sell to the more than 96% of consumers who live outside the United States. And nowhere is this more important than when it comes to the area of agriculture. America's high-quality agricultural products are in high demand around the globe, which is why ag exports last year hit a record $152 billion. And if you think about what that means for a lot of the commodities that we raise and grow in this country, we export about half of our wheat, soybeans, and rice. We export 75% of our cotton. We export 70% of almonds, walnuts, and pistachios, and 20% of poultry and pork, and the list goes on and on and on. In my state of South Dakota, we export about $2 billion a year, primarily wheat and soybeans and corn. We also export other types of products like beef, but we can't afford to take these exports for granted. As other nations are actively negotiating new agreements, our producers are going to be left on the sidelines if we don't get Trade Promotion Authority put into effect. In fact, there are approximately 260 right now preferential trade agreements in place. The United States is only a party to 20. 260 preferential trade agreements, and we're only a party to 20. And so that's got to change. The way that we change that is to get TPA approved here, open new markets for American farmers and ranchers, ensure that our trading partners can't use unjustified barriers to keep our products out. Today I'm pleased to be joined with a couple of my colleagues who represent states that are agricultural states that will benefit enormously from Trade Promotion Authority and ultimately from the trade agreements that will follow from that. And then we've got some producers here, representatives from the Farm Bureau, American Soybean Association, and National Cattlemen's Beef Association. But before we turn to them, I'm going to turn to my colleagues, and I will look first to the Senator from Montana. Senator Daines will be followed by the Senator from Colorado, Senator Gardner, and then eventually we expect the chairman of the Senate Ag Committee, Senator Roberts, to join us as well. But Senator Daines.
All right.